Hey, I'm Aaron Varble, and let's get into SmackDown's final brand-exclusive pay-per-view before they put them all back together. I'm talking about Fastlane, as we approach the road to WrestleMania. For some reason, they had a kickoff show match. Breezango and Ty Dillinger defeated Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin and Mojo Rawley, when Ty Dillinger hit the tiebreaker on Mojo, and that was a nice little match for the kickoff show I didn't see coming. Next, you had Shinsuke Nakamura versus Rusev in a match that might have honestly been the match of the night. These two went back and forth for a very long time. There were near falls all over the place. People thought Rusev might actually pull off this win, and he almost did many times. Rusev stayed chance for heavy throughout this entire thing. Even though he lost, it was an incredible showing from Rusev. Shinsuke Nakamura won with the Kinshasa. Bobby Roode and Randy Orton went next with the United States title match. It looks like they stacked the card with the two best matches starting it out, because Randy Orton and Bobby Roode really brought it. They had quite an epic confrontation, and in a very shocking fashion, when Bobby Roode was going for a blockbuster, Randy Orton jumped up, hit an RKO out of nowhere, and suddenly Randy Orton is a Grand Slam champion in the WWE. Becky Lynch and Naomi took on Carmella and Natalya next, and after a nice little match, Carmella told Natalya to get her Money in the Bank briefcase, and Becky Lynch ended up smashing into it. Carmella kicked her in the back of the head and won the match. So Carmella and Natty won. Next you had the Usos and the New Day in what could have been the match of the night if midway through the match, after mounting some momentum, the Bludgeon Brothers came down and absolutely destroyed everyone. They hurt people to a point where it made it uncomfortable to watch. And Xavier Woods took a sick double-team powerbomb onto the steel ring steps, and he sold it like he was in shock. It was very nice, but nobody won the match. Next you had Ruby Riott versus Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's title, and as expected, Charlotte Flair won after a nice little match. And also, as expected, Asuka came down directly afterwards, got in the ring, pointed at the WrestleMania sign. It'll be Asuka versus Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's title at WrestleMania. So fun. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn versus Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin versus John Cena was next. And as expected, that one finished out the show. It was a nice back and forth match. It actually started with John Cena giving everyone in the ring an AA. Everyone powdered out of the ring, giving John Cena and AJ Styles a much needed time to themselves so they could revisit their rivalry, and they did a very good job doing so. Everyone got a highlight. It was actually a very good match. But then Shane McMahon, who was sitting at ringside, accidentally took a super kick to the head, and he took that to heart. Dolph Ziggler ran in and tried to hit a Famouser, but Kevin Owens turned it into a pop-up powerbomb. The referee would have counted to 3, but Shane McMahon drug the referee out of the ring. Then Sami Zayn turned around and hit a hell of a kick, and he would have gotten a 3 count, but Shane McMahon drug him out of the ring too. So you've got Shane McMahon screwing over both members of the Yep movement. The steel ring steps got drugged into the ring. John Cena hit Dolph Ziggler with an AA on the ring steps, but it was broken up. And then suddenly Kevin Owens jumped in and nailed a pop-up powerbomb on Cena. Then out of nowhere, AJ Styles, who had previously been taken out when John Cena hit an AA through the announce table, AJ Styles jumped in the ring, hit a phenomenal forearm, 1, 2, 3, and that's all she wrote for Fastlane. Fastlane went off the air with John Cena sitting in the ring, looking very disappointed in himself because he still doesn't have a WrestleMania match, and AJ Styles just posed with his title under the WrestleMania sign. So it looks like WrestleMania is going to be a fun one this year. Well, until next time, my name's Aaron Varble. You guys have a good one. Bye.